A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, I went to my doctor and he told me, "You're overweight." Then my kids asked me, "Abba, are you pregnant?" And when I saw a congregant in shul, he said, "So, gained a few extra pounds there, Rabbi?" I knew I needed to make a change, and quick. So I did what most people do. I went online and asked my friends for weight loss suggestions and settled on one. I got in my car, excited but nervous to go. I'm late like always, and of course those neighborhood kids were in the street. Picked up my morning brew, hot, not cold, and ran into the center, only 10 minutes late. On my way in, I noticed some of those health food bars that you never actually buy but always see on the shelves in Whole Foods. I decided not to take one. I didn't want to be that guy. Somebody ushered me to a room where I stepped on a scale and admitted to myself what I had done the last 6 months of my life. When I finally made it to class, I realized I'd skipped all the boring introductions of Baruch Hashem and got right to the good stuff. The instructor got up in front of the classroom and educated us on the fine details of how foods interact with our bodies. Sugars do this and carbs do that, fats do this and proteins do that. Surprisingly, she wasn't telling us to work on our self-control or to purge ourselves of our primal desires for all the good things in life. Hot dogs, French fries, shawarma, that buttered bread you get before they bring out the real meal. I felt the effects of the program immediately. The knowledge alone was enough to start winning. I started seeing the foods around me in a whole new way. Donuts became piles of sugar. Beer became 7 slices of bread. And Coke, my precious Coke, well, let's just call a spade. She was poison. If there was one thing that was abundantly clear from my sustained success in weight loss, it was that everything I thought I knew about creating lasting change was wrong. A New Year's resolution to change might be a great start, but without the right methodology, it just won't cut it. I would soon discover that our sages had hinted to this very notion some 1500 years ago in the Talmud. This world was created with the letter Hey, and the world to come with the letter Yud, they said, both letters that comprise God's holy name. The opening on the base of the letter Hey symbolizes our ability to fall out the bottom, to drown in a puddle of our own wrongdoings and transgressions. The opening on the side of the letter Hey signifies our ability to climb back into this world through teshuvah, repentance. So why can't you just return from the same opening on the bottom that you fell through initially? The Talmud answers that such an attempt will surely fail. Climbing back in through the same opening you fell from mirrors our endeavors to fight our compulsions head on and our imagining that we can overcome their intense gravitational pull. It's the belief that behavioral changes alone will make all the difference. But we've all tried that "this time I'll be stronger" approach, or in my case, "I'll stop eating before I'm full" tactic. It might work for a little while, but we always wind up getting pulled right back down to where we started. The Talmud is guiding us to take a different approach, to rise above and re-enter the Hay through the higher opening. It's teaching us that lasting change only takes shape when forged at a higher place within ourselves. It lies in our ability to change our way of thinking, creating a mind shift about the subject at hand. Exactly what happened in my weight loss journey. It wasn't any particular tactic that did the trick. Rather, it was the consistent practice of learning about food that got me to the point that my spirit was fully in line with the change I wished to see. And all my newfound awareness, it created a sort of internal anti-gravity that finally gave me a legitimate shot at winning. What can I say? It's all there in the letter Hey. Oh yeah. When I went back to my doctor a few months later, he said, "You're healthy." I played with my kids after school and they asked, "Where's the baby?" And my congregant, well, all he could say was, "Nice top." Change from the top. Hey, thanks so much for watching these videos. If you enjoyed it, be sure to like it and share it so your friends can too. Check out the link for my August 30th class on Talmudic Secrets of Change, and I hope you can join us for our learner service for the high holidays. Rabbi Yogi, signing off.